Warning: this stream is rated for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, howdy do. What's happening? Are we having fun yet? If not, what the fuck are you even doing with your life? All right. Well, it is Sunday, March 5th, 2023. And I think it was actually about 2 years ago is when I first started coming on Twitch. And I don't tell you what. I don't tell you shit. Now let's get some music on. I forgot music. Let's do some musica. Ba-ba-da-bum. That's way too loud. That's good. Now the folks can hear it. Let me do this thing. There we go. Oh, I don't tell you to have fun. Cage, have fun. There, I told you. What are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do about it? Come at me, bro. All right. So basically, the concept behind this is I've been making slight improvements, not sleight of game improvements, but slight improvements to my channel here and there over the course of the last 2 years. And you could probably see that, yeah, especially if you folks have been here a while and you tune in and you see various things happening or things that weren't there before. We all do the same thing. We all make, minor improvements to our stream over time. But there's been a growing list of things that I wanted to do and really did not actually have the time or the wherewithal to put them into practice. And I said to myself, well, I want to put some serious effort into creating something a lot nicer and adding some of these things that I've been wanting all along to the stream right away. So, for example, Legion Cage has found the new channel point redemptions, and that's a thumbs up here. Let me come over here to this. I got a new just chatting screen, which is, you know, pretty similar to other things that you've seen, I'm sure. But Cage has redeemed the thumbs up, so every time somebody redeems that, Cage, this is for you, buddy. There you go, thumbs up. So let's start going over that here. We've got plenty of new channel point redemptions. All of them are turned on right now. And let's see what we got here. Another thumbs up. There you go, thumbs up. Short and sweet. There you go, thumbs up. So I gotta put the thing on that. Anyway, you guys are moderators. If you type commands, fuck you, Cage. There. I'm gonna turn it off if you don't quit. Wonderful. Oh, thank you. You're enjoying. I can't remember what that one was. So if you guys type in, I believe it is !! commands into the chat, it's supposed to send you a whisper. It's supposed to send you a whisper on Twitch with a link to the list of commands for just moderators to see. Tuba Swan, thumbs up. And the reason I did it that way is because, unfortunately, you see some back-end stuff that I don't want regular viewers to see, so I did it just this way for the moment until I figure out how to do that better. If you type ! commands in there, just moderators, you can see the list of commands. And now I have, at least through Fossabot, turned on. We've got add quote, we've got edit quote, we've got add command, and all this stuff. Ice cream? Oh, that's the dad joke. Yeah, so there's lots of... Okay, so it's working. You got the whisper with the link to the commands that only moderators can see right now, so that works. And then that way you guys are aware of what is there. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. And you can do that at any time you forget the commands or something, like, you know, how many times have we been in somebody's chat and we're going... You're a moderator and you're going, oh, what's the command to add a quote? And, you know, you can't remember because everybody used different things and all that. And now Short and Sweet has found another thing. Yeah. The random fact of the day. Now, the next part of that's just for moderators. That's just for moderators. Just to, you know, make your guys' jobs a little bit easier. And if you have any feedback on that, you know, send me a message and I will... Well, well, just tell Fossabot to back off if it's, you know, he's starting to get out of line. Oh, the hair? Yeah. There were always 56 curls in Shirley Temple's hair. Somebody's like, 53, 54, we need 2 more, where can I put them? You know. Anyway. Yeah, so, that part of it, if you guys see anything that, you know, is going to make your jobs on that end a little bit easier, let me know and I will attempt to put that in. I've got more flexibility now. I'm probably not going to stick with Fossabot the whole time. I'm studying up on a different avenue, but it's probably going to take some time. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we've got brand new Hold on. I gotta figure out what I did with the thing, because I'm not prepared like I should be doing here. Okay, so then we've got this, which if I put this here, you saw this, but nobody else can see it except it's on the timer unless one of us does that. I have now new chat commands, which are just, pretty generic. We've got the sponsor, we've got the
It's your money.
W.
Use it when you need it.
New video alerts. And yeah, some of them are pretty damn funny.
Ricola.
Yeah. Some of them you've probably seen before, others maybe not. But yeah, that's fun. So we got new chat commands. Clap, fine, lurk, and unlurk are new. Of course, sponsor and website are there.
Head down that tunnel to the hydro vent and turn right. Then left at the blow screen. You got me, Mr. Scott. You're amazing. There's nothing amazing about it. I know this ship like the back of my hand.
Okay, so there's the timer going off. And new video commands, which you're finding now. Yeah, because I mean, I've seen a couple of streamers do that now. It's really cute, really fun. Little video snippets that probably mean more to me than anybody else, and hopefully you guys get some enjoyment out of it. Then we've got the new sound alerts. So here, let me take you over to this. And not very many, but we've got a few new sound alerts.
Gonna have to take you downtown.
Yeah, that one, which actually that's been there for a minute, but this one I think is hilarious. Yeah, that's Cage when he's been drinking. We got the Big Chuck and Little John laugh. Got a nice little Picard engage.
Engage.
And this, although you're not going to see the video end of it, this is what's going to play when we get a raid.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, can I do it again? Yeah, I am lights on, got to win. Break.
Now, all of those, I still have it set. When we're doing specific shows, those are not going to be active. So, anytime I'm showing a movie, public domain, anytime I'm doing an interview, anytime we're having a discussion, serious discussion or that, I'm just not going to have them active because I don't want to interrupt those shows with... I mean, it's not bullshit, but, the little things I think detracts from some of the other shows. So, but anytime I'm playing a game, anytime I'm doing rec tech, or maybe if we're just doing a just chatting stream or a fireside chat stream, stuff like that, we'll definitely have all that stuff on for you guys to play with. And I didn't want to charge anybody for any of that mess. So it's all, everybody can do it. So yeah, that's it. Also, I finally took the time to fill out my emote slots. So go in there and you should have the 5 follower emotes. And nobody except for Ryan is subscribed. But at this point, I'm not going to actively discourage anybody from subscribing. I still would prefer, if people want to support the channel, you go through the Patreon. So I left that one command up that says that, I prefer, if you wish to support, go sign up for the Patreon in one capacity or another. But I'm not going to say, hey, don't subscribe or don't do this. So I did add a few emotes for subscribers. I personally don't think it's worth it for people to subscribe just to get those couple of emotes. So that's my recommendation is, don't worry about it so much. So that's it. We got new video commands, new chat commands, new emotes, new channel point redemptions. I've added a custom chat command redemption there. What else did I add? I added thumbs up and wonderful. You can unlock one of I forgot about that. You can unlock one of the subscriber emotes with 100 channel point redemption. I put that really low just in case anybody did want that. Hat rack is still there. Weird word of the day, that's new. Scotty sings a snippet, of course. Guide the raid. Fake news is new, where you give me a prompt and I will spin a fake story right on the spot. Unfiltered opinion, dramatic reading, and theater patron flex, those are all the same. And bad impression, and then your custom command is now 12,000. So yeah, I tried to fill some of the stuff out. So that's hopefully going to, be a little more nicer for you guys. Make it a little bit. Yes, Short and Sweet has redeemed Sing a Snippet. I haven't done one of these in quite some time. Short and Sweet leads the pack. Let me see here. Where did I put that? I lost my list. Oh, where did I put my list? I lost it. Legion Cage? To be or not to be? That is the question. What the hell did I do with that? Oh well, we'll have to make it up here. Let me see. Not that. Actually, yes, that, but let me bring it over here. So y'all can't see the thing with the thing. Oh, this one. Let's try. Okay, here we go. So first person to put correct title and artist spelled correctly in the chat gets a point. And currently, let me see while I got this up here, we can go over. Here it is, right here. Scotty sings a snippet right now. Short and Sweet is leading with 3 points, and it's for a $50 gift card. So Legion Cage, Maleggio, Steph Babies, you need to get your asses in gear. What would be cheating? All right, here we go. Correct title and artist spelled correctly in chat. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about your luck. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise. Good luck. That's all you get. Boop-a-doom, boop-a-doom. Okay, so that is the changes to the Twitch. We got the sound alerts, we've got the video commands, the chat commands, the channel point redemptions, all of that good stuff. And yeah. But there you go. Short and sweet, got it. Well, that... I never said you couldn't look it up. All right, so you can see me do this live. I can come over here, and we'll come over here, and Short and Sweet gets a 4. Yeah, 4 years old. There you go. Short and Sweet is well on her way to get that $50 gift card. You guys, the rest of you guys better figure the shit out. Yeah. Okay, so that's the Twitch end of things. Now, you might have recalled that I said I had to migrate my entire archive. I was using a site called Vidyard. And I have a sneaking suspicion that I am the reason why I can no longer use Vidyard, because I don't know if anybody else was doing what I was doing, but I was taking my VODs and literally uploading the entire VODs to Vidyard so that you could, hello, Ben from the Gaming Adventures, so that the archive was there and you could click on the link and it would take you to that specific video. And the entire point was that it would be ad-free. So at one point, about, I want to say 8 months ago now, Vidyard sent an email saying, if you want to continue to have a free account, video uploads will be limited to 30 minutes in length and such, I don't remember what else. Part of the reason why I chose Vidyard in the first place is because it was unlimited bandwidth. Like, there were other sites like Vidyard that were ad-free, but they all had limitations on how much bandwidth you could use. So, in any case, they sent me that email and I'm like, well, fuck. There's absolutely no way that I'm going to be able to make that work with 30-minute limitations per video, and there was some other limitation I can't remember. So the next best choice was YouTube. And yes, there are ads, which I can't do anything about, but it also has unlimited bandwidth, no limits on how many uploads I can do or how long the uploads are. So that's what I ended up choosing to go with. So you can go to the brand new YouTube page if you're not already subscribed to it. Here, I'll put the link in the chat. Copy. Now, at some point in the future, I will have this all linked on my website like I previously did. Only Patreon members that were subscribing at the $2 level could see the web page that I had on my website that listed all of the VODs. Fairly soon, I want to say even by the end of this week, I will have that page active on the website for everybody to see, that will have the individual links to all of the videos in the YouTube archive now. So you can obviously go to the YouTube page and, subscribe and hit the notification if you want, so that like anything new coming in is there. But there's only going to be really 3 ways that you can actually look at what has already come before it. The actual archive part of that. And 2 of them, in my opinion, are not going to be quite as good. The first one is you just browse, from the top page here under the videos tab, and it's got all of them going all the way down. So, if you're looking for a particular video, you could go all the way. Hello, Selemu. Thank you for Grumpy Cat. So that's one way. The better way on YouTube is go to the playlists, and you can see, I've got them sorted out by show. So here's the Twin Speaks. Anniversary shows is not going to show on your page. I have that. Anniversary shows and audio dramas are the only thing I have in restricted playlists that you're not going to be able to see unless you're a Patreon member. Ancient Airwaves, Before the Politics, all of the playlists for each show are going to be there. You want to go back and watch That's Not Real Trek from the beginning? Here it is, starting from number 1. So that's the other way. The third way will eventually be the website, where I have everything laid out also by show, but it'll all be on one page with an individual link to each video. So you can see the entire list in a nice compact format and be able to select a show. It'll take you right to that YouTube video page. And eventually, as part of that, there will also be some members pages on the website, but that's more long-term stuff. So, in any case, the archive is now complete and uploaded. There's still a few shows within the last, I think, 2-3 weeks I have yet to edit and upload, like new shows that I've just done, but everything I had previously is now uploaded and active in the archive, and you can see it. So that's pretty much that. Now, we did that. Same thing, the website is as it's always been here. You can check that out when you want to see what's coming up on the schedule. I still have to redesign this a little bit. Like, I found these menu buttons over here do not show up on tablets. So these are going to go back up to the top, and, just more moving things around, making it look nice, making it work on all platforms, stuff like that. But you can go there, and so like I've got here, 28 days, a little under 28 days until Polybius. The whole schedule's there, and, you can check out all the other things that are there. I keep a blog where I, update like what's going on with the EBC. Yeah, with the EBC channel. May not post a lot there, but you're interested enough that you want to stop by and see what's going on. There's the information board, our support page for Patreon, and who our current sponsors are, like currently at Squidge with Tiggy Winkles. All of that stuff. So, and there will be a few more pages coming. Don't necessarily want to go into that now, though. So you get the basic idea. We've got the archive up. We've got the website in fairly decent shape. Some more things are coming, and also on that end, I will have Peak Performance, our community leaderboard site, redesigned also fairly soon. Probably, when I say fairly soon, relatively speaking, probably not going to be completely finished until like the end of May. But I mean that will be coming. That's in the works. I've started playing around with that and seeing what else I can do with the redesign and making it more user friendly and look better and all that good stuff. So, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you have any questions, if you just came in recently, here's our new commands. We've got some new chat commands. We've got some new video commands. We've got new sound alerts in the on the main page. You know, the video page where you're viewing the stream. You can check those out. All sorts of new stuff. New channel point redemptions. And yeah, trying to make it look nice. All right. So if there's no other questions there, I am going to... We're going to take a short commercial break and then come back and start setting up for the speed runs, which that's a little bit earlier than I wanted, but we got some time. We can sit and chat for a while or do whatever. Thank you, Cage. All right, we'll see you back here in just a few momentos. Yes, I know. I'm getting set up for one thing here. Hold on.
Hello. I'm good. I'm tired.
Hope you feel. I hope you get some rest tonight.
Shoot, I slept all day. That's why I'm tired.
There you go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear her. She is alive. I am not, propping up a zombie Frankenstein mishmash of whatever. It is Meggles. Hello, Meggles.
Hello. Hi, everybody. What's
happening? So you're tired because you slept all day?
Oh, I overslept. Oh, yes.
Are you still working second shift?
No, I work first shift. I
Okay.
got promoted and then started working first shift.
I thought it's something like that.
Yeah, but it's a lot more brain work than manual labor, and for some reason I'm always a lot more tired.
Well, hopefully you get some rest at some point here. Some good
One
rest.
day.
You know, the rest that you wake up and you're like, I don't feel like I need 20 more hours.
I don't know if that'll ever happen. Maybe one day.
Okay, so Megals has, for some reason, I agreed to join me for this evening. I don't know. It might be like the steak or pie or $100,000 that I promised her. I don't know what.
Oh, I thought it was all of the above.
Well, I mean, it might be. I'm notorious for backing out of those things.
That's okay.
So,
I'm
yeah.
on a diet anyway.
Me too. Me too. All right. Hello, Root. Welcome. Glad you could join us. I'm actually running a little bit earlier. I thought it would take approximately an hour to go through all the new stuff on the channel, and I've just finished not too long ago. So, yeah. All right. Now, primarily the reason I asked Meg to come on here is not because of her expert prowess at Castlevania II, which is formidable. She's probably 10 times better than me at it. No, the reason I did that is because chat is distracting as all hell. And
No offense.
yeah, no, I mean offense. You're distracting as all hell, people. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You come in here and you distract me, and I'm trying to do a speed run, and it's like, no. You can't do that. So, Meg is going to be the translator between me, focused on my game during the speed run, and you, the people that are annoying me in chat. I love you, but you annoy the hell out of me, so. Yeah.
And also remember, I have that Mississippi education, so I can't read well. So things may get lost in translation.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But, yeah, so Meg is going to run interference for me with you people that are so distracting. Yeah. All right, so any last tips from the expert, Miss Megals?
Don't die.
Don't die.
That's a big one.
I like,
which will happen.
I like swimming in this game.
I was gonna say that's my favorite part of the entire game. Like that sad thumbs up emote.
Yeah.
That's probably the most popular one whenever I do these games.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, like Short and Sweet said, go fast.
Gotta go fast like Sonic.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm pretty well practiced. I like as far as that goes. So.
Yeah, you should be
I
fine.
mean, yeah. I'm coming. Pulling real close to an hour. So I might even, depending on how the run goes, I might even pull a sub-hour tonight, so we'll see. All right, we'll get the neck broken here and all the kinks out, and we'll get some
Engage.
Captain Picard in on the deal. There we go. Get this thing in the back. I'm actually going to turn that off so that we can have the game sound here. There we go. This thing closed. All right, I think we are ready. And away we go. Oh, I'm already dead. I always did like the way that Simon walks in this.
You got that strut.
Yeah. So, what's your fastest time on this?
Oh, I have no idea.
You haven't done it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never done Any percent, a glitchless any percent. Sorry, I got Lunchables in my mouth too. I apologize. But, I've only submitted a whipless run.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I have, but that one was an hour and a half because you have to be so dang careful.
Right. Whoop. Well,
But maybe one day I'll do a any percent run.
and I'm already screwing it up.
That'd be alright.
Okay, we're gonna go after this. There we go. What flavor Lunchable?
It's the turkey and cheese with the crackers, but it has a Reese's in it, so that's what drew me to it. Diet, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Get that Reese's.
Mm. Now this section here, I tried doing for a while the hop method, you know, hopping over the one and then coming back and whipping them both.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to get that right consistently for the next 3-4 minutes. Or
Yeah, if you're
however
not
long
doing it,
is.
you know, perfect every time, then you're getting hit, and then you're dying, and
Right.
then eventually you lose your heart. So, yeah, the back and forth is usually what everybody else will do. I like to do the jump because I like to have a little flair, but it is absolutely not necessary.
Does it actually get you a couple more hearts if you're able to execute it better?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. Really? Okay.
It doesn't.
I was,
Most people will do the back and forth just because, I mean, it's convenient.
I was under,
and,
I was
I
under the
mean-
impression that it saved you a little bit of time and that you could therefore maybe get a couple more hearts out of it.
It does not save any time,
Okay.
but I mean, and at the same time, it's all RNG based. So you may get enough hearts early if you have good drops, but if you don't have good drops, then it's not going to matter either way it goes. So the jumping, the going back and forth, it's all the same.
Right. Well, then, per your advice, I will not mess around with that anymore. I
There you
had
go.
already pretty much decided on that anyway because I mean I thought, okay, well this is something I could aspire to, you know, eventually cut some more time down on the run and, or not time necessarily, but you know, some more hearts that would eventually cut down on time later. And if that's not the case, then I'm not gonna bother with any of that.
Yeah. Like Cage just said, it beats the monotony. But
Yeah, I mean
for the run, it doesn't matter.
it is pretty boring at this point. I mean,
You're gonna sit here and watch it anyway, Cage. So don't even talk about monotony.
Cage is like, I got better shit to do. I could go, you know, clean the lint out of my belly button or something.
Oh yes. Joke's on you and playing Fallout. Well, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with you. You don't want to hang out with your friends. You just want to play games.
Are you cleaning the lint out of your belly button in Fallout?
Yeah. You don't have a friend? That's okay.
We'll make one.
Yeah.
Frankenstein style. Okay, we got our 2 thingamabobbers in here. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Or whatever the hell the city is called. That was the first thing I did in memorizing the map is forget the names of the cities.
There we go. That one that you were just in was Jova. That's about all I can tell you for now.
Now that you say that, I remembered it. But...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good bridge run here. Come on.
You got this.
Good deal.
This isn't going badly at all.
Well, this part I've practiced quite extensively. Even then, I still mess up on a lot of things. Go down. My brother uses a program called Fruity Loops to create his own music without ever touching a piano or an instrument, you know.
I did not know.
Yeah. And it's basically like, it's what's called a MIDI program where you could say, okay, on this channel we're going to have a violin, and it's going to use these notes as it plays. And he produces a lot of music like that. So he gave me the program because not only is that something he wants to do on his channel, you know, do music creation live on stream, but there's a few select songs that I would like to do that with it myself, coming up with my own versions of them. And it's a long, drawn-out process, but this is one of them. Not this in particular, just Castlevania II. There's a couple of the songs that I want to redo.
Nice.
Oop. Nope. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
That's one of the problem spots I have. Sometimes I can hit it flawlessly, other times it's like, nope!
Cage says that swimming is bad.
I agree.
It's only bad if you can't swim.
Well, Cage can't.
Simon, in fact, cannot.
Cage can't swim. That's the problem.
Oh. I'm not the best swimmer, but I'm a good floater.
Me too. I can swim
Cage, can I?
decently, I just go slow as all hell.
Yeah, exactly. I can doggy paddle like there's no tomorrow, but I mean, there's not a whole lot else I can do. And what's even funnier is I was a lifeguard. It's like, y'all are screwed if you drown.
Did you ever have to try to save anybody?
No. I mean, like, there was one kid, but I mean, he was not very deep in the water, so I could walk to him.
Yeah.
And he was close to the edge, so it wasn't an issue.
Yeah, we're good.
Most of the time I just sat there and hoped nobody would drown.
Why did they select you if you thought you weren't that great at swimming?
I don't know. Like, I did the training and everything, so I mean, I passed through all that, but it was just like Like, I was not as good as the others, and I guess they just needed folks, so.
Ah,
Because I passed my CPR course and everything, and, you know, did good on all my little quizzes and tests.
yeah.
Made us do all these tests. And then, I mean, I just wanted to do it for the free season pass to the water park. But
There you go. Okay. Not doing too bad so far. I'll tell you one thing though, and this goes for just about any game that I would ever play. I had zero problems looking at a map and figuring out what I had to do. Oh, I probably just a little too short. Oh, a lot too short here. Come down here and grind a bit.
no, Dolly. Go on.
Yeah, like Doom I know is one of them. And I'm sure Millegio and maybe a few others, they absolutely refuse to like look at a map or a guide unless, you know, it's getting emergency drastic. And I just like, no, I'm not gonna mess around. I'm not gonna spend 30,000 hours trying to figure out where to go and what to do in this place.
No. I will usually, if I get stuck for a second, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough, and then I'm gonna use the walkthrough the rest of the game, because I'm not gonna sit there and fight with it the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll fight for a little bit, but I'm not gonna do it the whole time.
Or, you know, like puzzles. You know, some of these games that have these severe puzzles, and it's like, you're not going to get it unless you're a genius, or, you know, none of us are geniuses, so do I want to spend a whole bunch of time trying to figure out a puzzle that's just going to frustrate me, or do I just want to, you know, look up a guide and get on with my life?
Yeah. I feel that one. But speak for yourself when you say we're not geniuses. I, on the other hand, am definitely not a genius.
I, on the other hand, am also definitely not a genius. You know?
Yes. I would have been done with school a long time ago.
Oh. Alright, first castle done.
GG's.
We go this way. What a horrible night to have a Legion cage.
Agreed. Just kidding, Cage. We love you.
Yeah.
Something like that. We tolerate you.
Yeah, but you gotta say that like you love him. Cage,
Of course.
Cage, I tolerate you.
We tolerate you so much.
Yeah. All in all, Cage is a very good sport.
Yeah.
And that sport is bowling. Ooh. Getting feisty over here. Oh,
He's a douche and no one likes him. Got it. You're right. From the man himself.
mm-hmm.
And then Short and Sweet says he isn't too great at bowling.
Well, that sucks.
He should get good. The best I've ever bowled, I did a 125, and I took a picture of it because I was so proud.
I mean,
And I'm
honestly,
still so proud.
honestly, that's not too bad. I mean,
But this is also after going bowling a lot.
yeah.
We used to go a lot. But I'm still proud of it.
I mean, honestly, that's not that bad. You know, you think about that, and I my scores when I used to go bowling were somewhere between like 50 and 90. You know,
Yeah.
my dad, he'd regularly, when he used to play seriously, he used to regularly get like 190 or 200.
Yeah, that was my dad.
And he never, you know, got like a perfect game or anything like that, but I was so far from that.
Oh, no. I would never get a perfect game. Unless I had... No, not even with the little gutter rails down. I'd still manage to get just one pin.
After a while, I was pretty decent with never getting a gutter ball. But I was never good enough to, like, get
Multiple pins.
enough strikes, yeah. Or
Yeah.
sufficiently do splits or...
Yeah, no, I can't do the splits. Like, if it's pins on each side, it's like, I'm not getting it, so I'm going to pick which one I'm getting, and we're
Right.
going with it.
Yeah. And even then, you miss that one sometimes. So
Yeah.
it's like...
Usually I do like a field goal. It's just right in between them.
Yeah. Okay, we're exchanging our white crystal meth for blue crystal meth, which is Walter White's favorite.
Specialty.
One of these days, I'll figure out those stupid floor drops, too.
Yeah, it's not too bad once you finally learn it.
I was able to do it once accidentally.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to do if you accidentally do it.
Yeah.
Short and Sweet says, I was in a league and I was not at all good, but I did get a turkey once, so pretty proud of that.
You got a turkey?
We're proud of you too.
Did you say you got a turkey in the league?
Yes, you brought in a turkey.
I mean, that's you gotta go. That's the way to go, is getting a turkey out of it.
And Myth Matrix. Is everybody calling you Root?
Yeah, Myth Matrix is Root.
Okay, then I will refer to you as Root as well. Root says, good to switch things up every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll go this way.
And Short and Sweet, 3 strikes in the 10th frame.
Yeah, that, I'll tell you what, I've hit that like maybe twice in my life. That is satisfying as all hell. Even if
And
you
then
don't
Cage
get a
comes
really
in with a
good,
correction.
even if you don't get a really good game, getting 3 strikes
Yeah.
in the 10th is very nice.
Yeah, 3 strikes in a row, that's all you need. You could get gutters the rest of the game. As long as you get those turkeys, you can go home proud.
Unless you know, throw the turkey down the lane.
That's the best part.
Bowling for turkeys. That's the, I don't think I've ever seen them do that.
So jump together?
No, jump to the second one.
Oh. I don't know.
Kind of weird. That's alright. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. Oh, that wasn't good. Come on, Simon, get your fucking panties out of a bunch and get your... Oh my god.
Those jumps are the worst.
Usually I don't have too many problems with them.
Now, whenever I first started playing, I spent a lot of time trying to get up these jumps. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely a area I could practice even a little more.
Yeah. It's just hard to line it up. Because you think you're on the edge of the block, and then you're not.
There we go. Not too bad. Boom, ba-dum, boom. Do. Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Okay, let's get the hell out of Dodge here.
And try not to take a bath.
Nope. No baths for me. I'm a stinky boy.
Not now, not ever.
I mean, after all these years, when did this come out in, 1985 or whatever? You think after all these years, Simon would figure out his shit and learn how to swim. Where am I going?
I don't know. Apparently
not
up some stairs.
Not where I need to be. I'm like, hey, that's a nice castle. Let's go explore it a little more.
Like, hang on, I didn't go this way. Thank you, dog. Go away. Shoo shoo.
Was Dolly bothering you?
Mm-hmm. She's like right in my face, trying to lick my chin.
She hasn't seen you all day. You haven't been paying her any attention because you've been gone.
Yeah, I've been home.
Well, yeah,
I was gonna be gone,
You-
and then
You were mentally gone.
yeah, pretty much. I usually spend time with my family on Sundays, but I took a shower and then walked back to my bed, and I was like, I'm really tired. So I laid down, and then woke up at like 4 o'clock. So and then I was like, I'm also really hungry now. So then I had to go buy Lunchables. Whenever I could have had roast and peas and butter beans and rice and all kinds of stuff.
This area right here with the 3 eyeballs, I don't know how Saf ever did a damageless run with this right here. I mean,
He's pretty good at timing it.
like I did it just there, but it's like, goddamn.
Yeah, the majority of the time, usually get hit. I guess if you just play it as much as he has, then you just
Yeah.
know exactly when to whip and when to move and everything. So
Seth is like, oh, run number 2,975. Yeah, I did that 20 years ago.
yeah, bless him.
But
But
I
he's
mean,
good at it.
Yeah,
so.
that's how you get to be a big world record holder like he is. Okay, now there's a spot up here that I always forget the guy, and I'm not supposed to remember to forget the guy. Right here. No? Maybe it's the next one.
No. So you should be fine there.
Must be the next one here. This one. Yeah, right there. That guy always gets me. Because I
Well,
always...
You got him.
well, yeah, now, but normally I always forget. There we go.
A good bridge.
Yeah. Typically I'm doing much better on the bridges now. Gotta get that timing down right.
Now it's just jumping blocks and rover.
Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Do.
Let me show you the way.
He's such a nice guy.
He is.
When you show him a heart.
Yeah. Other than that, he's just a dick.
Yeah.
Actually, whenever you really think about it, you just show him someone's random heart.
Oh, that's cool.
So maybe he's not a nice guy.
That's cool. I guess I'll be nice to you now.
Yeah. He doesn't know where it came from.
No.
Could have just ripped it out of some poor kid's chest, and he's just like, sweet. Let's go.
Dude, I haven't seen a heart like this in forever, man. Oh, really, Blob?
Alright.
Boom, ba-dum. Yeah, some of the character glitches is hilarious to me.
Mm-hmm. Rude asks, was he Snow White's stepdad? Yes.
Who is Snow White's stepdad?
The ferryman.
Oh,
You know, with the heart and everything. Get it? No.
We're not sophisticated enough for that joke.
I mean, if you know Snow White, then you would be.
Not really. I don't.
Ugh. Banned. From your own channel.
Okay, Meg, you're gonna have to run everything then now.
No, never mind. You come back. Kill him dead.
I mean, I saw Snow White, of course.
But do you know Snow White? Because Root said if you know Snow White, you know how to get good.
No, that's the whole point, is that I don't really truly know Snow White. I've seen it. In fact, we just did it in our movie night the other night. But I really didn't, like, know a lot about the storyline.
Ben says, joke's on you. Scotty is good.
I'm okay. I'm not that great.
Am I?
Meg is a lot better than I am.
Probably not. You know, I haven't played through this game in a very long time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't seen you play it in quite some time, so...
I always do the randomizers.
Right.
So I don't know if I could remember how to do the original.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much the same, but in the randomizer, you essentially have to check every spot to get until you get the full set of what you need, right?
Yeah.
Come
Unless
on.
you get everything that you need first, and then you just go from there. But it's like trying to remember what spot has what.
Damn it.
Because sometimes I forget where the dagger is. Sometimes I forget where the chain whip is. I know how to get to those places. I know I have to have, you know, holy water. I just don't remember what's supposed to actually be there.
Warning, epilepsy people, if you are sensitive, the screen is going to be flashing here for a second. Thought I had gotten enough, but I guess not.
Never enough. Root says, but he can get gooder.
Gooder?
Ben says he's doing better than I ever would.
Well, I mean, Ben, you're top notch on Mega Man X, and it would probably take me 3 hours to beat that, if that.
Ben, we need
Maybe
to do
more.
a Mega Man X race. That'd be fun. Alright, so Root says, also part of the lore of the Huntsman is Snow White, and Snow White, is that the evil queen sends him to cut out Snow White's heart, but depending on the version, or her kindness or purity or whatever convinced him not to kill her, so he cuts out a deer or pig heart instead, which the queen suspiciously notices. I think it was a deer's heart.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know enough about the lore surrounding that to know what the story is referencing. I'm gonna die.
Well, don't die. Easy peasy.
No, I'm gonna die. It's just a matter of time. It's you know,
Nah, you
probably
can make
gonna-
it with one little piece of health.
all
You
the
can
way
make
to
it.
all the way to Dracula.
Yep.
Sure.
Cage asks, have you tried not dying?
I did. I really didn't care for that.
You chose poorly.
Yes, he did. No, I need to go back this way.
Fruit says, in some versions, a pig, which makes more sense because they're pretty close to human hearts. Yeah, you're right.
Boom, ba-dum, boom.
Fruit also asks, how do you know you're going to die for sure? What if you're secretly immortal?
No. No, that's it. Nope.
Not in this game.
Nope. Sorry about your luck. I am secretly not immortal.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody
I'm
likes
gonna
to
go
think that I'm immortal, but secretly, I'm not.
Yeah. Surprisingly so, I am not immortal. Now we got the red crystal meth. That's honestly, that's just crystal meth with Red Bull in it.
Cage, you're gonna test it on yourself. Good luck. Oh, there it was.
Yep. Oh.
Mentions Red Bull meth sounds much worse than regular meth.
Yeah, and then there's also the pink version. That is a crystal meth mixed with mashed up pink Starburst.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, much better than the green meth, which is meth mixed with tree leaves. You know, like oak leaves.
I don't know. Whenever I was little, I used to like to eat leaves. There was a lot of things wrong with me as a child. That was one.
Now, everybody please excuse Meg. She's got to go out and pick some leaves for her dinner.
Starburst meth would get you, Root. Probably, that would probably be my gateway. Is if they put Starburst in it. Which I need to buy some Starburst.
Do you?
I usually keep a candy dish on my desk at work, and right now it's filled with Airheads and some Werther's Originals, but they like have the crunchy outside and then it has like a gooey caramel in the middle, and then I also have some more that are the soft caramels with the chocolate coating on it. And I have some Jolly Ranchers in there, but it's almost empty. So, because everybody walks by and gets candy, and I eat a lot of it throughout the day. So, you start some pixie sticks in there.
Nope, wrong town.
For what?
No, wait a minute. This is the right town, isn't it? Yes.
Are you looking for the Morning Star?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the right one.
I always get confused between the one just to the left of Jova and then this one.
Mm-hmm. Alba and Ondol look pretty similar, except for, you know, just the small difference on the top floors. Just gotta remember how far you went.
Yeah, I mean that's really the biggest thing about it is memorizing the route.
I'm out of coffee now.
You need some coffee.
Well, I just had a monster Java, and then I had my Lunchables, so I should be good for
Yeah.
another couple hours.
I just had a meal replacement protein bar, and when I go home, actually they taste pretty good in my opinion.
Which ones are they?
I get the Slim Fast Keto versions, and they're
Okay.
They got like peanut butter cup and ice cinnamon bun, and
Yeah, see, those are okay.
yeah, they're not bad. So I have maybe one of those a day and actually replace a meal, and then like when I go home, I've got keto taco bowl waiting for me.
Yum.
Yep.
Well, this past week, I decided I was going to have a salad every day for lunch. Some of them were good. One was amazing. And two were absolutely disgusting. One was a salmon Caesar salad, and I was so excited to try it because I love both of those things. But together, it was atrocious.
I have a love-hate relationship with Caesar. Like, sometimes I'm in the mood for it, and other times, nope.
Yeah, I guess I just was not in the mood for it. But the next day, I found a coffee shop in town and decided that I would try their salads. And one was called the Daily. And it has like a spring mix with chicken and walnuts and crushed up ramen. And they make their own sweet and sour vinaigrette for it. And it was so good. So I may end up getting it again next week. But my coworker, she's a very creature of habit kind of person. Like, she gets what she knows and that's it.
Yeah.
But she's like, I want you to know, ever since you started working over here, I've been trying different foods. I was like, I tend to have that effect on people because I like to hype up a lot of good food.
Right.
So her husband took her on a surprise trip, and she told me that they would pass by a place, and she's like, let's go try that. She's like, I never would have done that. She's like, I'm over 50 years old, and she's like, I've never done that in my life. I'm just like, I know good food. I just want to share it with folks. And I'm willing to give stuff a try.
Yeah, I mean, you hear about something and it sounds good, and you're like, yeah, I'll give that a try.
Well, I'll try it even if it doesn't sound good. That's the issue.
I mean, yeah, I'll take the same. I'll be like, I'll try anything once, but
yeah,
you know, there's a high capacity that I'm not going to like it because of whatever reason.
Well, one of the salads I got Friday, it had kale in it, and I'm not a huge fan of kale, but I was going to try it anyway. And it had like a balsamic vinaigrette, it had the broccoli in it, chicken, blueberries, quinoa, some pumpkin seeds. Like, it was supposed to be like a very, very protein-packed salad, and it was just absolutely disgusting. I ate most of it because I was like, I spent $13 on it, but I won't ever get it again.
Yeah.
But I tried it, and I can at least say I tried it. And then I can recommend not getting it to other people.
I typically don't buy salads, like outright salads. I go and I either make my own and bring it from home, or I'll go to like it's kind of like Whole Foods where they have, you know, the salad bar and you can make your own salad and take it out of the grocery store.
I've never. Well, I've been in a Whole Foods twice. So I don't know about the whole salad thing. But that sounds nice. I'd like to do that.
They usually charge like around $8 a pound. So I'll pay $10 for the salad, but I load it up with like grilled chicken and bacon and cheese and... There we go. Do. You motherfucker. Usually on the way there, those guys don't pose any problem to me.
Mm-hmm.
But on the way back, it's like... Can I get across? Nope.
Have you not picked up any laurels?
I don't until the last castle.
Yeah, whenever they're free.
Well, even then, typically the only thing I use the laurels for is track, but... Or
Yeah.
the return trip on this lake, I'll use one for that, and then I'll use 2 on track.
Nice.
With my ideal run. Okay. Oh. I only have 16. Damn it.
Yeah, you got a ways to go. That one skeleton is not happy with you.
Yeah,
Those
story
bones.
of my life.
Yeah.
It's No, not really better out here. Damn it. There's another one over here, isn't there? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just not a good place to grind.
No.
Hmm. There we go.
One more.
Ooh. Doop-a-doo. Okay. Not too shabby. Still, that was a bad grinding place.
Yeah.
Oop. Brian, a lot there, son of a bitch. Man. Seriously?
All that crying.
Yeah. Jesus. This is probably the worst one I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
There. Shut up. Guy needs to take a vacation. Do. So, Meggles, when are you going to add some new channel point redemptions?
Dude, I guess if I ever start streaming regularly, then I might, but it's so rare that I ever get to anymore.
Yeah, well, the only reason I ask is because I've got, like, I don't know, almost 70,000 points in there.
Yeah, maybe I'll do one where it's like a game redemption or something and do it for like 50,000 or I don't know. Because I know there's like a lot of people that really would appreciate torturing me with a bad game. And I know one specific person that would make me play Donkey Kong Country 2 again.
You didn't like that?
Oh god, no.
It took...
That was the biggest torture I've ever had trying to finish that game.
It took, short and sweet, I think, a long, several streams to beat Donkey Kong Country Jr. or Donkey Kong Country 1.
Yeah. I mean, the first one did take me several streams. The second one took a very long time because I got so mad that I just needed a break from it. So I stopped playing it for a while. And then finally went back to it to finish it. And then it still took me like a week. But that's whenever I was still streaming at night. Whenever I was working overnight.
Right.
And so, thankfully enough, I didn't have a mic for anybody to hear me fussing at the game. But the clients did. They probably thought I was crazy. Which is fine too. That way they won't get up in the middle of the night and ask me for anything.
Yeah. Boom, ba-doom. Yeah, so you really don't have the time now at work to play any games.
No, I don't. Now I do all of our finances and bills and payroll and our COC housing program, all of our grants. So I never have any time at work. Well, there's about a week out of each month where I don't have as much to do. But then I try to get all of my housing stuff done during that time.
Right.
So.
Well, at least that makes the time go quicker while you're at work.
It does, but it also puts me in a panic because I have certain things that I have to get done. And I'm worried I won't get it done in time, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which I didn't this past week. I didn't get things done when I was supposed to, but I got done either way. And then on top of that, I still am in school, so...
Oh, what are you studying?
I'm still doing interdisciplinary studies with an emphasis in social work, education, and criminology.
Okay. I didn't know you were still in.
Yeah. I only have about 2 semesters left if I do summer classes. And it would just be 2 classes each semester, so I'm trying to just push through it and be done with it. And then I'll have my bachelor's in a ridiculous degree. So.
I never finished college, so...
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to. And then I realized I only had 1 class left to get my associates. So I took that class and got my associates, and I was like, well, now I'm halfway to getting a bachelor's. I might as well just get my bachelor's.
Yeah.
And so I've been working on that ever since, but it's been a long time that I've been working on it. because I have to do everything part-time. But it's almost done.
Yeah.
And I told my grandmother, I was like, once I'm done, I'm not going back ever again. So
No. Sometimes I can avoid the hawks, sometimes I can't.
yeah, they're kind of rude.
Just a touch.
Yeah. Whenever they drop down and sit still, wherever you're standing is usually where they're going to charge.
Right. So
But it's just trying to time it to, get away from them or jump over them is the hardest part.
Right. Mm. Yeah, I've been able to avoid them before, but you really do have to have the timing just right. And
Yeah.
it might be part of the positioning, too. I don't know, I gotta study them more.
Gotta study them birds.
Yep.
Bird watching. Castlevania II edition.
I think this right here is my favorite song in the whole game.
Oh, Drax Mansion.
Yeah.
I like it, but I mean, Bloody Tears is still my favorite.
Yeah.
But I think that's everybody's favorite. Except for you, apparently. This one is.
Yeah.
Way to be different. Stand out from the crowd.
Well, yeah. I gotta be contradictory at least part of the time. There we go. 103.
Very nice. That puts you in
Wh-
61st place.
Oh, with the emulator, though.
That's still the same thing.
No, they give you a lower position if you have an emulator.
Oh,
Unless
well
unless
then,
they recently changed that.
I don't know.
If you're on the site, you can click on the thing, and there's a switch to toggle emulator versus
Yeah.
capture, and it fills in a whole bunch more. At least it was. I don't know.
Me either.
Hmm.
Just know you're not last place, and that's what
No,
matters.
yeah. All right, let's catch up on chat here. Let's see. Cage says he can swim. I'm not so certain. It sounds like a lie.
Pretty sure.
She did it all for the whoopee, whatever that means.
I think it was whenever we're talking about me being a lifeguard.
Oh, okay. Was there a lot of lifeguard whoopee?
I don't know. I just worked and went home.
Hmm. Was in a league, got that. Snow White's stepdad. He sounds like a scrawny dude in a wife beater. Yeah, I definitely have to check out the lore of Snow White when I've got some more time. That sounds interesting. I just was only roughly familiar with the story with the Disney version there. Fair game, dying, pig hearts, and all of the meth. Yep. Okay. So that's not bad. Probably could have done a couple of things better in that stream or that run that are some of the things that constantly plague me. Like at one point, I thought I had a really good strategy for places to grind, and
Yeah.
it's the deaths that you get that last death and wipes out all your hearts, and you're like, oh yeah, that strategy doesn't work so well right now.
Yeah. Also, in the beginning, there's an easier lizard grind.
I've seen
Not
Seth do that.
and not that one.
Oh.
That one's the harder lizard grind.
Oh, okay.
But there is the easier one. That I've started using whenever I practice it a little bit. I do practice just that lizard grind every now and then because I keep thinking one day I'm gonna do it any percent run, but there's an easier way of doing it where you're less likely to have accidental deaths and things like that. So,
Interesting.
but you will die.
Interesting.
That's just part of it.
All right. Yeah, I've seen Seth do that where he goes out to the left and because those guys take with the basic whip, I think 4 hits each.
Yeah.
But it pays off with the hearts. But you got to be perfect.
Yeah, I hate doing that grind, so I just don't do it anymore, or even attempt to. I never really get that grind done, so I just don't do it. But the other one is you just kind of pop through the screen transition and then kill the 2 that are right there, and then pick up their hearts, leave, come back in through the screen transition.
okay.
So you're not having to hit those certain spots to spawn them.
Either way, it probably would only really pay off if you got the floor drop there at the beginning.
Pretty
right?
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can always go down the stairs because people will do that grind even whenever they do the glitchless.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, I'm not gonna attempt that right now, but.
No.
Yeah.
No. I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah. Okay, so let's reset here, and we will do run number 2. And
Hooray!
Yeah, not too bad. Okay.
And I will return.
Okay, no problem.
Because the coffee is hit, and I gotta go pee.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
No problem. Actually, you know what? Then we'll take a short commercial break. So we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. All right, we're back and gonna do second run here. Oh, welcome back. Ooh, sounds crazy. I do like nuts. Hot, salty nuts. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that brand. Somebody's like, hey, that's a great name. We should turn that into a company. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. God damn it. This controller messes me up quite a bit with that crap. Suili. It's a USB. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, actually on Castlevania II, I found I could use an SNES controller, and it wasn't like that big of a deal. But like if I play Super Mario 1 or 3 or Donkey Kong Jr. or Dr. Mario or Hubert or any of those, I have to have an original NES controller. And when I say original, it just has to be the same shape. So like I could, yep. Because I found out, on the Super Mario All Stars SNES cartridge, it's got the 3 original games, and I tried playing Super Mario 1 and 3 with the SNES controller, and it just felt completely wrong. So my brother had a couple of different USB NES controllers, and none of them worked well. So I just bought last week, or a week and a half ago, from Amazon, a 2-pack for I think $20 of these, and it's made by a company called Suili, which is SUILY. And the only reason I'd never heard of them before. The only reason I got it because I did a little research and found some articles that suggested, and this was one of the better names for USB NES controllers. Yeah. Really? Right. Right. Ah, right. Hmm. Oh, I'll have to look into them. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't really come up because I don't do a lot of gaming streams, but after I move, which I now have to wrap all that up and be moved by the end of April, um, then as soon as I'm settled in a new place, I'm uh, I'm really gonna push myself to um, do like a once a week gaming stream and do I got to do BioShock first because I put out a community challenge and all the folks here contributed to the challenge and just got it last stream actually, so that's first up on the agenda, but I do want to do games once a week, which is something I've never really done before on my channel. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, it really depends on how you approach it. Like Whitney, I just had a conversation with Whitney, and she hasn't been streaming for several weeks now because she's been playing Hogwarts, and she doesn't want to like that. She wanted it to be like a game just for her, and so she didn't want to stream it as she's playing. And I get that, but that just means she's been playing Hogwarts the whole time and hasn't been streaming anything. God damn it. Mm-hmm. Well, co-streams are always fun, though. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the biggest thing, the more connections you make, the more people you know and you follow and you like, it's like there's always going to be somebody on. Right. That, that's a great sound alert right there. Yeah, that's what I figured you were talking about. Could have gone a couple of different ways, but I haven't had a pet for a long time. I wouldn't take care of it. Right. Yeah. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I am gonna have to have you back at some point and interview you. Not obviously if you're not comfortable doing it, but I started doing some interviews with the folks I did Doom and Steph and all that. Nope, I need to stay down here. No, gotta go up there. That's because I, even without the chat, like, I mean, this is probably better than I do a lot normally because I'm ignoring chat, but I still get distracted by certain things. Nope, gotta go that way. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, yeah, I'm one of them. And my brother. My brother has it worse than I do. Yeah, like he was on his channel, he was doing a deep dive into Final Fantasy lore. And he was playing one of the Final Fantasy games while he was doing that as part of, like, excuse me, the explanation. and he would show certain things in the game and then discuss the lore, but he ended up, like, deciding he didn't want to do that anymore because even though it was interesting as hell to him, he would get too distracted with the conversation in the chat and find out he hadn't done anything in the game. I'm not quite as bad as that, but I still get distracted pretty easily with certain things. Yeah. Now, when it comes to multitasking, what happens is instead of focusing on several different things all at the same time, or even just two different things, I remove my focus and attention from one thing and shift it entirely to another. And I can swap back and forth pretty easily, but I definitely can't do two at the same time. Aside from something like this, like playing a game and having a conversation, but yeah. So like my new job I started 3 months ago. I'm always being interrupted with something because there's something going on or, an emergency situation arises. Okay, but it works for me because I am able to just completely drop whatever I am working on to work on the emergency and then go back to it. And it only works because of that reason. Right. Luckily, I have 3 desks in my office, so I can actually swap back and forth between things and set something over there. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You should do you should do a stream from there and show off your home and garden office. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Mine too. I would be, I've got a lot of confidential information there, but it's easier for me to, keep that out of the way. So I think I wasn't going to do a stream, but what I wanted to do is do like a recording to show people what I do at work, and I could play that as a segment on a stream. Right. uh, Remind me. I will have to get that as soon as if I have a spot where I can sit here and not have to actually play. But otherwise, you're gonna have to wait. I think. Yeah, and thanks for stopping by and following the other day. Um, yeah, I just during the actual official speed run, if I'm playing around or something, then yeah, I don't care. But uh, I can't focus on the two things at once. It just doesn't work. But I will get you here in a minute, because that's one of my new channel point redemptions, and we'll get you here. So my time to beat in the first one was 102.58. That's what we're going for now. No. No, 102.58, I think. Hey, I didn't go swimming. Yeah. I got the level up. You know, the thing with the leveling up and the thing level. Yeah. Stuff and things. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Okay, 2 castles down. Is that a sneeze? Oh, okay. I was gonna... Yeah, I thought maybe you were one of those weird people with the weird sneezes. Ah, yes, me too. Oh, my ass is starting to get sore. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to rub it. Oh, then we're on the same page. Yeah. Yeah. How much was it? Oh, that's not bad. Well, see, that's the whole point. Is like if I was to invest, see, I forgot the guy. Damn it. If I was to invest in like a really good office chair that supports my weight, it's going to be a minimum of $450. Oh yeah. Hello, Seth. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping in. He is quite debonair with that strategically placed beard and the hat that he stole from somebody. Oh,
Too late.
there we go. I didn't turn on the thing. Now Meg is there.
Hi.
Can you, hopefully you can hear her now. Because I'm a dumbass and when we came back. So I've been talking to myself this whole time since we came back. Which is a good one.
That just sounds like you're calling them beautiful.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Hi.
Yeah, I asked Meg to basically handle chat for me while I'm doing these runs, so because I'm not like a master like you are and can walk and chew gum and do a speed run and handle chat all at the same time. I get distracted way too easily.
It happens. To the best and the worst of us.
Yeah. Seth, have you had any more problems with the idiots on Trovo or something stealing your streams? I saw that when you posted, and I'm like, yeah. And then I saw you put your little tag on your stream that this is only being streamed live on Twitch, and if it's anywhere else, it's false. That was a great idea, but like,
It's a scam.
stupid that you had to do that in the first place.
But also very flattering that someone would still your video.
Well, they recognize he has the skills, and they're going, oh yeah, that's what's gonna draw people to my channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, nobody ever steals my stuff.
No, I won't steal
Perks
mine
of
either.
not being very good at games.
You respawning son of a bitch. Okay, I should be in decent shape here.
Yeah, Zeldavania. Someone was faking a speed run. I keep forgetting that you buy your second oak steak before you come here, and I'm just like, why did you get the steak?
Yeah. It's kind of a weird strategy, but I did that because of the fourth castle, where it's such a long journey up to go get the steak.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, well, I'll just get a second one in the first one, and then I'm one ahead the rest of the time. And I've just stuck with that, you know, hell, I don't even remember what it's like up in the top of the fourth castle now. Because I haven't been there in forever. Okay. Nah, I just do things weird.
It's alright. We're all a little weird.
Ain't that the truth? No. No, 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 no.
Leadipus says, Heidi hi, my guy.
Leadipus! Hello, welcome. How are you, my friend? I'm glad you were able to stop by. Good to see ya. Did you, Leadipus has been doing on his streams this fantastic and marvelous thing where he plays 2 Pokemon games at the same time with 1 input.
Oh goodness.
Like he's got, you know, Pokemon Red and Blue on each half of the screen. And is only using 1 input, 1 controller input to control both games at the same time. It's fabulous.
Sounds rough. But Leadipus also says, I'm doing good. It's good to see you too.
Alright. Hey, did I make you a mod, Meg?
No, I'm
Oh,
a VIP.
that's on me. If I have any mods in chat, would you please give Leetopus a shout out? He definitely deserves at least that much for his fantastic game playing. And if I don't, go check out Leetopus the hard way. Where am I going? Am I going this way? Yes. He's a fantastic streamer, and he actually helped me do some of the things that I had put in place tonight with some assistance and advice. So a lot of the updates that came to the channel tonight were partially because of Leetopus and his help. So go check him out, and you won't be disappointed. He puts on a good show. Okay, not doing too shabby here.
Oh, goodness. I'm dying.
You're dying?
I'm dying. I'm dead.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright. It was bound to happen.
Would you like me to give your eulogy?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it.
We are gathered here to pay tribute to the dearly departed Meggles. She was one of the finest people that I ever knew. Which isn't saying much because I don't know anybody. But,
Hurtful.
yes, I know, right? But Meggles was an Angle, and she was potentially an angel as well. We just don't know. It was lost in the fire. And,
The Great Fire of 98.
yeah. Swept through Chicago all the way down to Mississippi. What do we got here? 68? That's not too bad. It's probably too close to night, though. I haven't died nearly as much in this one, though.
That's a plus.
Yeah, I'm sure that saved me quite a bit of time. Now watch, I just mentioned it, so now I'm gonna die 30,000 times the rest of the...
Probably.
Yeah. If you're just joining us recently, welcome to the EBC channel. My name is Scotty, and you can check out, hit exclamation new, I think. I got that set. Otherwise, there's a whole bunch of new...
Nope.
No. I must have had that set to moderator only. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of new chat commands, voice command, or, yeah, video. And, new emotes, and new channel point redemptions, and a lot of cool stuff, so... It'll pop up in chat at some point because I got it on a timer.
Let's see what channel point redemptions.
Yeah, currently I owe a thumbs up to Zeldavania. A little bit more. I think I want to go for 180 here. Okay, should be good. I hate blobs. They're the reason I don't like jelly anymore.
Zelda says, oh, I thought I was giving you a thumbs up.
No! No, that is a channel point redemption for me to give you a thumbs up, but it's a very specific kind of thumbs up, so
Get that thumb shot.
yeah. It's,
That says you can use holy water on those blobs on that screen.
really, I haven't even considered that. I'll have to try that next time.
Kills them in 2 to 3 hits.
Okay.
Well, that's something for me to note. If I ever decide to do any percent. Big F.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm gonna submit this under glitchless because I don't know any of the glitches. I don't exploit any of the glitches, and it's like, you know,
Oh yeah.
not gonna really be a fair appraisal of where I stand on any percent because I don't know any of them, and it's probably better representation of what I do know on the glitchless board. So
For now.
Yeah. I mean, of course,
We'll
I'm
get
gonna
you
read.
dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big thing, learning those floor drops from the master. I gotta go back and watch some of Sat's runs. And there's a tool that I found a long time ago that I use all the time called Untwitch. It's a website, and you can just put a Twitch video link in there, and it will allow you to download it. So that's probably where they got your video, Sat. But the concept being that I could download it and look at the video and watch it frame by frame, and see exactly what I need to see, maybe to do better at trying to master something like that.
Well, Seth says that he has a glitchless tutorial that he made.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you're like number 14 on glitchless with I thought it was like 39 minutes or something. You were right though, Meg, that I would be coming in around I think like 60 or 61 because that did include the emulators in that list.
Which, like I said, not last place.
You're right.
That's
exactly.
all that matters.
Even if it was, I mean, like Doom when he did his Black Tiger run, he was number 3 out of 3.
Yeah.
You know, so even if I was last place, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to me because I'd be just
I'm
like
last place now. Midnight Castle Succubus.
yeah. It'd be like
I think I'm 3 out of 3.
I just look at it as like a jumping off point, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Dude! Asshole. Stick that fucking spear right up your butt. Oh, somebody called the popo.
It was me. I did it.
Why'd you do it?
I don't know. It's what all the cool kids do these days.
Oh, back in the day, it was like, yeah, the cool kids would never call the cops. Now, that's the thing to
What
do.
everybody's doing.
Yeah.
No, last night I had 3 cop cars go by the house flying with the lights going, and I don't know what happened. I still don't know. But I could find out real quick.
Yeah, look at the police blotter.
No, you gotta check out Scotty Ray, local celebrity.
Oh?
I don't know. Let's see. Early morning shooting. Oh, it's right here where I live that it happened too. Like a block away.
Oh, jeez.
Well, 2 blocks technically. Around 4 a.m. Yep, I bet that's what it was. Seth put the tutorial link in the chat for you for later.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Those who were near the scene tell me that an argument broke out between 2 males, quickly escalated. Another male stepped in to defuse the situation and was shot multiple times.
So the guy that was trying to break it up got shot.
Yeah, the guy trying to calm the situation was the one that was shot.
Remember, kids, it doesn't pay to try to be a peacemaker.
Oh no, and then somebody was shot at the Turtle Creek Mall.
Hmm.
I love the Turtle Creek Mall.
Still?
Yeah, I still love it. They have this little place. It's a little taco shop. And it's called Tacos. That's all it says, just tacos.
that is fabulous in by itself.
Yeah, and they're really, really bad tacos, but I mean, I still love it. It's my favorite. Every time I go to that mall, I have to go get tacos at Tacos. I'd still go. It's worth getting shot over.
Whoop. Ah, jeez. Press the buttons in the right order. Nope. You almost did that again.
No, that's not the one that we went to. We went to the, Are you talking about the place? Oh, shoot.
So you took him to a mall with tacos and people getting shot up?
No, we didn't go to the mall. We went to that little place that's over by the little bakery. But that's not in a mall. That's just a little separate store. But they moved it to a little, it's almost in a little outlet mall kind of deal now. But
Nope.
Turtle Creek Mall's in a different city.
Is it in Turtle Creek?
No.
Well, that
I don't even know if they have a
sucks.
creek.
They probably don't even have a turtle.
Probably
They're
not.
just like, you know what it would be a good name for a town? It's Turtle Creek.
Big
Why?
Tacos in Mississippi.
Why? Because I like turtles and I like creeks.
Yeah.
And his pal is like, dude, turtles are awesome.
I gotta see why it's called Turtle Creek Mall. You know, there's probably no lore to it at all. It's probably just Zeldavania's like founder is like, I like turtles.
Yep. All right, boss. What do you want to name this place? Well, let's name it Turtle Creek. There's no turtles or creeks anywhere near it. But I like both of those things, so. Do it, don't question me.
Let me just see if there is a creek called Turtle Creek. Yeah, I don't see any creeks. It's just
a flashy
y'all
name.
might be right. It might just been that they really like turtles.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, at least I got the stupid steak before I died. I didn't have to grind there again. It was close, though. I only had like 2 bars left when I got that steak.
Okay. There is a Mill Creek.
Ah.
There's a Pelahatchie Creek. There is no Turtle Creek. It's a lie.
All lies.
I hate this place. Oh well. Anyway, they have good tacos there. Not really. They're really bad tacos, but
But you like them.
yeah, you have to try it at least once.
Really?
Next trip, we'll go get those tacos from Tacos. And then you can brag to all your friends that I had tacos from Tacos. Also, I still have never tried Del Taco.
Neither have I. There's none around us.
Yeah, not here either, but they're building one now. And I might have to go try it.
I mean, it's been on my list for quite some time, but the closest one to me is like an 8-hour drive, so.
I mean, it might be worth it. I drove 2.5 hours after work one day just to go get a cake. From a store that doesn't exist around me anymore.
Yeah.
Because it was a store I used to shop at whenever I was a kid.
I did that once with cheese.
Oh yeah, you did go buy a bunch of cheese.
Well,
Didn't you?
now that one time that I just posted recently of we have a place called Grandpa's Cheese Barn. That's a regular trip for me. I do that at least once a year. But there's because that's in Ashland, which is only about a 40-minute drive from me. But there's another place that's a grocery chain called Wegmans. that is known for their cheese selection, and it's even bigger than Grandpa's Cheese Barn. And I went down there and I was amazed. The closest one to me is Erie, PA. So that's about a 2 hour and 15-minute drive. So one time I did that. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to Erie.
I want some cheese, damn it.
And I was amazed by their selection. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. My ex-mother-in-law and her mother used to go to Wisconsin whenever I lived in Iowa, and they would go pick up a bunch of cheese from there and apples because there was an orchard there, so they would pick up apples and cheese, and they'd always bring us back whatever we wanted. And there was this bacon cheese spread that I loved that they would bring back every time, but I hadn't had that in a long time. They'd bring back cheese curds too.
Yeah. We have a place here called Culver's.
Yeah.
You know that
curds.
one? Yeah. So I
mean,
that's
I love some Culver's.
That's good enough for me. But actually, Culver's is kind of like a recent addition. We've only gotten some here in like the last 10 years.
Yeah, we had it in Iowa whenever I lived up there, and I loved their crinkle cut fries. And their burgers are okay, but their shakes are really good.
Yeah.
But I didn't eat it much because I was always a fan of Pancheros.
I don't know that one.
It's like Chipotle, but it's a little different, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they like press the tortilla shells while you're there and everything. And it's just the Subway of burritos.
Yeah.
Or burrito bowls, which is what I always got. Now I'm getting hungry again.
Already?
Yeah, I mean...
And again, you probably didn't, like, technically have that much food.
It was a Lunchables and Dolly got half of it.
Yeah, and then a few crackers and some nuts and,
I did have... I mostly ate the pecans out of it. And they don't put me pecans because they're so expensive. But they're my favorite.
No shit. I don't do that. Yeah, like mine are cashews, but they're...
Yeah, I love cashews. I mean, pecans are my top favorite, and then it's cashews. But you can't buy a can of just pecans. You can buy a can of cashews. But speaking of pecans, I have some praline pecans coming in the mail tomorrow that I'm super excited about. They're being sent from a little storefront in New Orleans.
Die already, Jesus.
No.
See that I make that mistake all the freaking time.
I
forget to take it off of Laurel and put it back on holy water, and it's like, at least I still got the 2, which is enough. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was talking about redoing songs, creating my own versions of them, this would be the one that I would start with from Castlevania 2.
Yeah.
You know, and do like a full orchestra version. Boom, 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 boom.
Goodness. Religio asks, how goes the CV2, friend?
Sub 60 minutes. That good. Midlegio's good
Very
luck
nice.
charm.
Way to go, Religio.
Thank you. Thank you for
Way to
stopping
be a
in
team
too.
player.
All right. So not too bad. Actually, it's probably a little lower than that 58, 19, or 20. Because I hit it a little late there, but we'll see. Because they always adjust it when you go. Yes, thank you, Seth. And Short and Sweet and Zeldavania, thank you. They always adjust it a little bit when they, review the run. And like if I hit the timer a little bit late or early at the beginning, or like there I just hit it a little bit late after, they will time it for you and adjust the time before they actually submit it. So,
Cool.
yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby for a first try here. Meggles is a good luck charm.
I like to think so.
Yep.
I'm just not my own good luck charm.
Well, then you got to have me in the booth when you do your next speed run, and I can be your mediocre charm and maybe save you like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I'm planning on doing Little Misfortune at some point,
Yeah.
but I just gotta remember where everything is.
You got to do that Succubus game again, but on the naughty version.
Well, I can't stream that.
Who says?
That's the only issue.
Who says? You
Well,
could at least
Twitch.
maybe once.
Terms of service.
You could stream it once.
Yeah, it would be the one and only time I streamed it, and the last time I streamed ever.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Then you just, start a new account and start all over. But see, then I won't have 70,000 channel points.
That's true. You'd have to start over.
Yeah.
Everybody would.
It'd be a terrible dilemma.
Yeah, I think everybody has a lot of channel points in my channel because I just don't have anything to use them on.
Okay, so now I can do this. No, it's not now, it's new. What the fuck? New chat commands. New video commands. And a whole bunch of new random stuff. New emotes. Yeah, there you go. And new sound alerts. So anytime I'm playing a game or doing a rec tech stream where I'm doing arts and crafts and electronics and stuff like that, it'll be on.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. What? Amore.
That's one of my favorites. It makes me laugh every time. Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe.
You can make a YouTube playthrough and mark it for adults. Or just stream it in Discord.
That's something that we had talked about before, but we'd have to make like a separate channel, not a channel, but like a separate little spot for it,
Mm-hmm.
and then do rolls so that some people could join and watch, but I don't know.
Oh, you never know. Maybe sometime. Or I might, it looked interesting when I was watching you play the last time you did, and might even be something that I want to check out at some point.
Yeah, I recommend everybody try that one, especially the safe for work version, just because. But we're all adults, so you can all play the not safe for work version. Just don't stream it.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that from me. I mean, you did hear that last part, but
I didn't hear anything. Who are you?
I heard nothing.
And that's because I had you muted again. No, I'm just.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go on Twitch, it should be fine. But I mean, you can always do the not safe for work version on Discord, of course. But the safe for work is perfectly fine for Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, there's some risque stuff in the safe for work version, but it doesn't.
It's so much worse. Not safe.
Yeah.
So much worse.
Yeah. No, the safe for work version has some risque stuff in it. So, but it's not enough that it's going, Twitch is gonna ping you.
Yeah.
Even then, I mean, they probably just give you one strike.
A little slap on the wrist.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you, Meg, for joining me this evening. I appreciate you.
Of course. It was fun.
Yeah. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Indubitably.
And some collaborations. I'm sure you'd kick my ass in a race.
We can do it.
Yeah, we can do it at some point here. Like I said, let me get moved. I have to move by the end of April, and once that's all done and I'm settled into my new place, I really don't have anything else on my plate that is going to be taking major attention. So it's just me, going to work every day and then coming home, and my goal will be 6 nights a week to do something, either streaming or, movie night in the Conflux, or we've got the couple of podcasts now and all that. So that will be my goal is, at least 5, but preferably 6 nights a week. We're going to do something. And I want to get some more collaborations and stuff. I want to get that, if it's still available, I wanted to get the Friday the 13th game that y'all played before. And do some of those collaboration streams. Okay. All right, let's do some coming attractions here on the EBC channel. Coming up Tuesday, I will not be doing anything tomorrow, but Tuesday I've got Ancient Airwaves. We've got Dark Fantasy from 1941. We'll have 3 episodes of that. Stop by if you're into the ancient radio. Wednesday night, our DMCA Disney Doubles series. This is, I think, we've only got 2 more. So Lion King, the original animated version from 1994, and the live-action remake from 2019. That will be Wednesday night in the Conflux. And then the week after that, I think, is Mulan. And then we're done with that series. We're finishing up season 2 of Lower Decks in our Star Trek podcast on Thursdays. That's also in the Conflux. Twin Speaks. We are in the middle of season 2. That's 9 a.m. on Saturday. If you've not seen Twin Peaks at all, I'm not surprised, but so far I'm absolutely loving it. Isnib has been introducing me to that, and it's a fabulous show in my opinion. So I would recommend people check that out at some point. Although if you've not seen it before, I don't recommend like actually jumping into the podcast now because we're in the middle of it. You would be lost. You really do have to see it from the beginning. So that's all that. And then, of course, our next audio drama on Sunday, April 2nd at 6 p.m., Polybius 2021. And I have a special announcement for everybody that is left here. Exclusive announcement. You will not see this again for quite some time. Also happening on April 2nd, right here on the EBC channel. Here we go. Oh, spooky. Whatever could that be? I have no idea. Holy smokes, Batman. All right, thank you all for joining me this evening, especially my special guest, Meg. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And you are a fabulous person. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. All right, let's see here. Who are we going to go annoy? We got, let's see, the Gaming Avengers, Steph, Murr, and Trows are doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's go, we'll go see the Gaming Avengers. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all. Yes, not too shabby tonight. So I'll be submitting that to speedrun.com, and we'll get that in there. 58 minutes and some change. Not too bad. Not too bad for a first quote unquote official speedrun. So I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you all for joining me, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, because Meg isn't going to do that shit. Sath isn't going to do that shit. I'm not going to do that shit. Nobody is going to do that shit, whether there is a speedrun or not. So if nobody's doing that shit, you shouldn't be doing that shit. Okay? I mean, it's just logical. Like, Spock would come out and say, this is logical that you don't do that shit. So, I mean, you know, take Spock's advice. Don't do that shit. All right? Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Adios. See ya.